What is up, guys? Today we're going to be hopping into Tuesday Night Draft Champions here. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. As you can see, we got the coaches roundup on the board. We're going to get Andy Reid, Jim Caldwell, and John Harbaugh. I'm liking a little Andy Reid here. Like myself a little Andy Reid. Okay, round one, legend round. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. Okay. We're gonna start out with the receiver right here. We're gonna get Marvin Harrison. Been using his Ultimate Freeze card, really like it. So we're gonna start out with a nice little receiver. Okay, round two. We're gonna see all golds here. Not liking any of these particularly much. We're gonna take Eli Harold here. We're gonna take a right outside linebacker. Not the best round right there. Okay, we get two elites this round. You got Trufant, we got Cam Jordan. We're going to take Trufant. He's a pretty good corner, even though he's gold, 84 overall. He's a good corner. Okay, we see Fitzpatrick, Michael Thomas, and AP. We got to take AP. Kind of wanted Michael Thomas. We already got a receiver. We're going to take AP right there. Okay. We see Dak, Jarvis Landry, Color Rush, and Flashback Clady. We're going to take Dak right here. Get a little speed at quarterback, run around a little bit. Round 6 out of 15, we get all elites again. We already got a halfback, already got a quarterback. We're going to take Brandon Marshall. Pretty good draft so far. I like the way this team's shaping up. Round 7, we see Clowney, Doomerville, and DeMarcus Lawrence. We already have a right outside linebacker, but we can always flip Clowney. Yeah, we're going to go with Clowney right here. We're going to put him at left outside linebacker, it looks like. Still a pretty good pick right there. Oh, it's not even a question. Give me that OBJ. Easy. Look at that receiving core right here. I've got a stacked offense. And we're going to add to it, too. We're going to take C.J. Fedorowicz right here. Fedorowicz, whatever his name is. I always mess up his name. C.J. Fedorowicz, 87 overall team hero. Now we see Xavier Rhodes, Marcus Gilchrist, and Kendall Langford. We're going to take Xavier Rhodes here. We got a nice little pairing at the cornerback position. Now, this draft is actually shaping up really well, and we're going to add a safety right here. We also have T.Y. Hilton, but we don't need any more receivers. We're going to take the Honey Badger. Got ourselves a nice little free safety. We got Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, and we're going to get ourselves a user, too. In a second Draft Champions video in a row, we get that signature Bobby Wagner. That card's amazing. Okay, now we got two outside linebackers. Got a running back. We're going to have to move one of our safeties, but that's okay. We get Reggie Nelson right there, the 88 overall flashback, round 14. We're going to get ourselves a third corner. We don't need the other positions. We get a 90 overall Byron Maxwell. And now for the second legend round. Oh, wow. We're going to take, we already got receivers, two left ends. We're going to take Kirsch right here. So that's a pretty good team. I'm liking the way that team turned out, actually. You see, we got an 82 overall. We're going to be a little better than that and move some guys around. But overall, that's a pretty good team. Hopping into the gameplay now, we see our opponent's team, Ricky Williams, Kenny Britt, Von Bell. We got Marvin Harrison, Javon Kirsch, Odell Beckham. Clearly, he didn't do the Tuesday night draft because ours is much better. But we're starting out in defense here. We're the Eagles, of course. We're playing the Cowboys. Don't like the Cowboys. So right here, I'm in KC's playbook, and it always takes me a little bit in DraftKings to kind of figure it out. As right here, we're almost going to get a pick, but it falls to the ground. It always takes me a little while to kind of figure out the playbook I'm using. I'm not used to the formations and other stuff like that, as he's finding a man down the seam. So he was coming out in a lot of run-heavy formations, but I usually go to the 4-4, which the Chiefs playbook doesn't have. So I was trying to figure out something I could do. I think right here I'm in the 3-4 bear or something like that. I was like, that might work, but he's picking up another first down. In this game, my opponent's he's not too bad. He's a pretty good player. He knows what he's doing. He likes he likes a lot of tight ends and fullbacks on the field. He likes to make like he's running the ball. Right there, I can't believe he threw that, to be honest. That's why I kind of started running away. I was gonna go cover the other guy. But good play by him. He's moving down the field on us. We're not starting off so hot here. I really got no answers for him. He's going no huddle. See right there, he almost threads the needle. Surprisingly, I couldn't even believe watching that again. and then we almost pick it off the tip, but at the end, it's just an incomplete pass. As right here, we're locking up. He's going deep. Can't come up with it right there. That looks like Ben Watson he's trying to go deep to. That would have sucked. As here we got a 4th and 4. We're going to try to shut him down right here and get the ball back to our high-powered offense. Right here, he's looking for a man. We got it all locked up. And what a catch. We're all over it, but somehow he squeezes it in there. Marcus Mariota, what a play. Now he's got the ball at the 8-yard line. He almost goes in a nice little fade pass right there, but luckily he's out of bounds. That was kind of a cool little play he ran. And right here, he's going for the end zone again, but he's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Trying to stand up for ourselves one time. He's got men all over the right side of the field. Almost caught. Almost an amazing catch by his player, but it's incomplete. And he's going for it early. This man's got no chill. He wants to put a dagger in me right to start the game. He wants to show he means business, but so do I. He has right there's the triple coverage, and it's knocked away. Give me that ball. 1st and 10. I'm coming out gunning. I don't need a running back on the field. As we find Fedorowicz in the flat, he's picking up about 15 yards to start the game. And right here, we're right back to that empty shotgun formation. As Dak with a little QB draw, I'm like, oh, God, he's going to fumble. Luckily, he doesn't. 6 yards on that play. Right to the ground game, a little counter play for AP. We got to get him involved, too. We can't go 5 wide in every play. But the Chiefs had that unique formation. It's like you got 4 receivers on one side of the field in that empty set, which is pretty cool. So I saw that and was like, I got to use this. This looks awesome. It's right there. We look to be stopped short, but Fedorowicz fighting. Look at that. He's a tank out there. That card is actually great in Ultimate Team, too. His Team Hero card. It's got decent catching stats and amazing run blocking. Kind of do it all. It's right there. We find Odell down the sideline. Got to get him involved, too. We got big-time receivers on the outside. Right back to the ground game, though. AP for a couple yards. Making our way down the field. Our offense is humming right now. We got everything working a little bit. Right over the middle. Who is that? Beckham? With a big-time completion. 16 yards. We're 4 for 4 with Dak. We're gunning. Right here, we're going to try a little screen, catch him off guard. So we got a man and we got blockers, but we got to just run into our own guys. I'm pretty shitty at screens. I do that all the time. Normally, I get stuck on a guy and I'll throw it anyway and it'll get picked or I'll be an incompletion. I'm surprised I even did a screen there. It never works out for me. But right here, we try to high point one to Brandon Marshall in that big frame, but Dak chucks into no man's land over there. So right here, we got a man in the flat. Brandon Marshall fighting. Look at that stiff arm. All the way down to the 2 for a 3rd and goal. We want to punch it in. We're going heavy right here. Show him that we mean business from the start, too. He tried to go for the 4th down. I would have, too, if I didn't score right there. But we get the touchdown. Taken early. I think he blocks my kick. I forget what happened. I think he blocked my kick, though. That's right there. He's running right into our blitz. Loss of 4. That last drive for me, though, that was one of the most, satisfying drives I had in a while. I just kind of did it all, just completely mixed it up. Felt like he was completely off balance. He's right there. We're sending another heater at him. Now I'm starting to get used to this playbook. I like this, they have like a 3-3 nickel formation, something like that. It's weird, but it was pretty good. I was sending that heat off that left edge. He's going deep, and we knock it away. SWAT team. Don't try that. 4 for 13. He punts the ball. He doesn't want it. He can't pick up a 1st down on us from that long. As right there, we're hitting Fedorowicz in the flat. He's having a big game to start. So is Dak, 7 for 8 for 85 yards. Going right back to this formation. I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. As right there, I thought he beat him initially off the line. I thought I could squeeze one in, but bad play by me. Shouldn't have thrown it. As he's going deep, and we knock it away. I was almost there for the user pick, but I wasn't really expecting it. So 2nd and 10, we're bringing the heat at him once again. As right there, he's throwing it right at our neck, and it's picked off. I believe that, yep, Bobby Wagner with the user pick. He tried to test my user. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. So right here, we see the easy completion into Fedorowicz again. This man is going off. 1 minute left in the first half. We want a touchdown. We want to take a big-time lead going into the second half. Touchdown right here, and we get the ball. We'd be looking good. So right here, we're going to scramble. We think we see a man, but terrible pass, but Brandon Marshall. What the? Brandon Marshall. That's probably the craziest touchdown I've ever had.
And man, I swear to God, when that happened, I thought he was running without the ball. I was completely convinced he didn't have the ball. I've had so many plays like that, and they've never caught it ever. First of all, that should have been a pick. I feel bad for my opponent. That was a terrible pass by me. This guy just kind of bats it off his hand. Then Brandon Marshall just scoops right in, almost like it was a lateral to him, and takes it to the house. That was awesome. I was so hyped up. He's going deep. SWAT team. You ain't completing that. But yeah, that might have been the coolest touchdown I've ever had. I've never had anything like that happen. So I was pretty hyped about that. Didn't deserve it at all, as he's trying to go deep again, but we got the SWAT team. Honestly, sorry, I got a little hyped up before. But second half here, we're starting out on offense. Honestly, the swap button's way too overpowered. It's like if I have a big receiver against, as right here we go deep, and Fedorowicz makes the catch. If I have a big receiver against your 5'10" corner, I should catch it a decent amount of time. But if you're holding SWAT, they will never catch it ever. It seems like I don't think I've caught or had one pass caught against me or caught a pass when someone was holding SWAT. So I mean, I think it's got to be toned down a little. I think just like in the real NFL, if you got a big receiver against a small cornerback 1-on-1 deep, sometimes you take your chances. And it's not saying they should catch it every time, but you should have a much better chance than what you do right now. I know they're trying to counteract aggressive catching from last year, but they went overboard in the opposite direction, kind of making the deep ball kind of useless. I mean, deep ball in regards to a straight streak. Because when I'm playing mud, at least I had like 95 speed Deion Sanders. He couldn't burn anyone deep on just a streak. And then if you throw a jump ball against a good opponent, they're just gonna swat it. But right here, that's my little rant. My man is had enough. First and goal at the 4. He didn't want to finish the game out as we get the dub with the crazy touchdown included in there. I hope you guys enjoy this Draft Champions. I'm going to keep bringing you all kinds of stuff. Pack openings. Going to be dropping some tip videos and schemes. Got more muck gameplay. More Draft Champions. All kinds of stuff like that. And some couple new things I want to introduce to the channel. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out for now. I'll see you guys soon.